of 2024 features Happy Valentine's Day. It features some very intense, visceral, under the skin astrological energy. And for those of you new to astrology, we have the planets that are sources of energy, just like you and I are sources of energy. And the relationships that these sources of energies have with each other are called aspects. And so the characteristics of these sources of energy, just like my personality, your personality, further determined by the signs that they happen to be in at the time. That's what we call transiting planets, because things are moving around, everything's moving around. Okay. Gosh, that was such a weird rundown. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is open this energy up for all 12 zodiac signs. I feel like it's been so long since I've done this, and today has been extremely productive, and I just want to keep that good flow going and get this video for you guys. And I have been feeling there are 2 other channelings that I have written down that we're going to open up later on in a forthcoming live stream. Hello. Hey, Sky Auntie. Welcome, willkommen. Okay, we are going to put the timestamps down below of everyone's sign. Like I said, just understand that this year's Valentine's is just very unique. It's very different. The entire month of February features a lot of astrological energy. That signature is very intense. It's going to really show you what the next little while is going to be about over the long term. And you're getting these big doses of this energy in this month of February. And yeah, okay. Where's my pen? I have my pen right here. Okay. So is there anything else I want to say? Hope you guys have, it's intense. So be very careful, be aware of your surroundings. I recently took some returns back, and I had the door open, and I was like trying to get this really big box off of the passenger side of my vehicle. And I was like struggling with it. And it was like Tetris, but like 3-dimensional Tetris, trying to get it out of my, then it occurred to me, Natalie, this is how a horror movie starts. Some girl trying to get something out of the doors open. So you know what I'm saying? Just be very, I know that's very like Plutonian of me to say, but just keep your wits about you. Okay. Keep your wits about you this Valentine's Day. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Don't we love Aquarius season? We do. We love the Aquas, sun, moon, and rising. Okay. So is there anything else I want to say? No, just keep your wits about you. And then let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start, let's just call it 250 for the Aries. As a psychic person, like a super psychic person, these readings are really hard for me. They feel different. Oh, by the way, readings are open. The books are open. We also have the rush back, the rush service back. So if you guys book a reading and then add the rush to it, it's going to be $75 for 30 minutes with me. Add the rush for $100, and it's going to be $175 total. And you get me in 24 hours on a Zoom in an emergency. I feel like Batman when that happens. So, all right, Aries, sun, moon, and risings. Ooh. Oh, it did come out. All right. To start, Aries, of course you're going to go first. We have the 6 of Cups and the Hermit. Whew. All right. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay. So Aries, I'm feeling like you are thinking about a love from the past. You're thinking about a childhood friend. You're thinking about someone you miss a lot. And you could be married with kids and thinking about the one that got away. Okay. There could be you sitting there just happy as a clam, but find yourself thinking about these memories. All right, let's take a look. What's going on? Always better to be the one that got away. Okay, let's just put it that way. All right, we have the 4 of Cups to cross. And so tomorrow, okay, this Valentine's Day, this period around this time, I'm connecting with an Aries that, yeah, you're looking around at your life and maybe you don't even care about this kind of, you know, commercialistic, capitalistic holiday, but doesn't matter. The cheesy song on the radio gets you. You know what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. It's really going to hurt someone around you. You don't think they see it? They do. It doesn't even have to be like you're married with kids. It could be your brother, your sister that just like hates that you think about someone. You know what I'm saying? They're like, get over it, just move on. You know, someone here is acting super hurt that you're thinking about this person, thinking about this breakup, thinking about this loss, thinking about, and honestly, Aries, it's just something about what you're interfacing with, what's right in front of you isn't cutting it. It's just not scratching that itch. It's not doing it for you. And that's because I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a messenger here, okay? And cross watcher, I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying. So there is going to be more remembrance for the Aries that I'm connecting with on this Valentine's Day. And like I said, there's love in front of you. There's someone that wants to love you very much, as a matter of fact. They're right there. They're right in front of you. They want it all with you. They're ready to give you everything. And you find yourself, okay, so all right, we drove that point home. Okay. See, it always starts off great, and then we switch energies like super fast, and then I start to feel like it's oh, you did not. Oh, one of my cards. I love this deck, this Pulp Tarot, so much. I love it so I can't tell you how happy this deck makes me. I can't keep talking and raving. I should put a link down there. I'm not being paid to do this, but like, get this deck if you love tarot, even if you've never done tarot before. This is a juicy deck, like vibrantly juicy. All right. So psychic, what does that mean? What is that? Basically, you take a sensitive person and you make them even more sensitive. They're open to a broader range of experience through all the 5 senses and the 6th sense. Okay. I'm going to do marketing for psychics. Like, for real, not like a... All right, Taurus, you're... Taurus. You are 725. Hey, Taurus. Hey. All right. Taurus for February 14th, 2024. We have the Lovers, and then we also have the 5 of Pentacles. Pentacles, reaching with your tentacles for those pentacles. All right. Decisions here. Oh, come on, Taurus. 3 of Swords. Why are you... This is so... All right, 3 of... I mean, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear. With a heart. With 3 right inside. All right, what's it? 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Are you finally getting over the ex? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? There's a choice to make. There's a choice to make in a relationship. Is it your choice? Is it somebody else's choice? There is this... Here's what I'm going to say. If you're the one that has to make a decision, are you motivated by a fear of losing a sense of security? Are you motivated by a fear getting your heart broken? Are you motivated by what's deciding this decision? What is it? Are you the one getting rejected? Are you rejecting somebody else? Overall, these wands, this is like you're holding your own in some kind of... I feel a difference of opinion. I feel like I'm getting like either someone doesn't understand something or trying to get someone to understand something. Ooh, hold on. You're trying to get someone to understand something. Honestly, Taurus, they may not want to understand. It really depends who you're talking to here. Oh, poor Tauruses. All right. So all you need to know, Taurus, is to check yourself. Don't be afraid to check yourself. Don't be afraid to check yourself. Check in with yourself. And just make sure that all your decisions, these decisions, that they're not made on some kind of fear, as fear of loss, of lack, of heartbreak, of this, of that. And just make sure that you need a longer reading. This is a lot. There's a lot of content. All right. A lot of psychic content. That 7 of Cups is calling out to me. What does it mean? Hold on. Okay. So they can't understand. Someone can't understand something because it's not that they're just like not in your shoes. It's also, hey, look at you, eh, beautiful. You. Thanks, guys. All right. It's not that they just really, that's like an expression, right? To put yourself in somebody else's shoes. They can't do that. They can't, I'm going to start talking in like telekinesis terms. They cannot move their consciousness outside their body and place their center into something else and feel from that thing. Okay. So you're very successful in a sense. Ooh, now I'm helping you with some kind of strategy. There's like a strategy here. So you're holding your own in something, and all you have to do is stay grounded yourself. There's a celebration here. There's something really happy with this 4 of, look at these girls. There's something happening with this. That's a celebrate. That's a party. That's a celebration. So there is something but they don't, this is almost like someone that gets successful and no one can figure it out. They think that it's some magical formula or something, and they just like worked really hard and didn't give up, or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, like someone so you know what you're doing. Don't worry about what if other people can be there with you and understand what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing. So all you have to do is not let, I don't know if this is the past. I don't know if you're like telling an ex, like, look, this is, whatever it is, but all you have to do is hold it down for yourself. But there does seem to be something that's like, I feel like Tauruses, you guys might have to like let someone, I don't want to say let them down, but a little bit. They're not going to understand it. They're not going to be able to. But you are holding your own. You are holding your own. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot on Taurus. All right. God, this deck is so just chef's kiss. Boop. All right. Let's take a look and see what V-Day is going to hold for Gemini. Sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. What's going on? See how it's like this? So I will take it. It is the Ace of Swords. Perfect for you guys. Absolutely perfect. Ooh. And completely different energy. Completely different energy. The Star and the Ace of Swords. That's really beautiful. You're happy. That's a great V-Day. And the 8 of Wands. You could be hearing from someone. Something finally gets to move forward, and it gives you something to hope for. There's some inspiring, like, oh, you get to go do something. You get to talk to someone. You get to have a conversation. You get to get clarity. You get to get meaning. Like it's very satisfying for the Geminis. Oh, It's something you know. It's something you just weren't sure about, and you didn't want to get your hopes up. You didn't want to get your hopes up. You weren't sure about it. Now you know. Now you know. And you're not going to have to do anything. You're going to see something happening. Go about your day normally, and you're going to see something happening, and you're going to know. And it's going to make you feel a lot better. Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles, and the Moon. See? The Moon. You didn't know. You didn't know. Things were going kind of like back and forth, or you would believe in something and then not believe in it, or think something would be and it wouldn't be, and like all of that. But now you know. This is very stabilizing. You feel very secure about this, whatever it is. With another person, it could be a very clarifying conversation. It could be a deal. It could be something, you know, something getting put together. If something is, even if it's like a deal, it's something very personal, something very personally meaningful to you that like, it's something is like a nice relief. Is there anything more to say? I would say whatever it is on Valentine's Day, whatever you see, all right, going around and you see, you're like, damn, okay, whatever that is, just like take it. It's okay, because like the situation may continue to like fluctuate, or something may continue to fluctuate, but you don't have to worry about that. Like, don't let that destabilize what you are. Don't let that destabilize like this Ace. This is like, let yourself really know something. Gemini is meant to not make any judgments. You're just meant to take in the information, take in the data. You always hear me say, I would rather understand than judge, because when you make a judgment, you're done taking in data. You're done taking in information. You don't want to hear it. You already made your mind up. If you stay open like that and just like continue, like as Geminis do, Saggies are the ones that like make the judgment, and Libras. But if you just continue to take in information and you get into analysis paralysis, then if you just wait long enough, you're gonna get all the opposing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So just don't take whatever the clarity that comes to you on Valentine's Day 2024 and just let it fill your cup, quite literally, with faith and hope and inspiration and emotional security, maybe even financial security, and enjoy it. Enjoy your good day. And then bring a cupcake over to the Tauruses. They could use it. They could absolutely use it. Okay. All right. Oh, we're doing great on time. Cans. My Cancer, sun signs, moon signs, and rising sign. Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Mardi Gras. When's Mardi Gras? Oh my gosh. I'm so terrible. I only pay attention to the holidays that I get excited about. Sorry. Oh wait, did I just catch? Yes, and it was a good one. It was a good one. That was a good one. Gemini's having a great Valentine's Day. That was a good one. Yes, you did. All right. Ooh, lots of shuffling for the cans. Lots of new energy. We need new energy. I like that. New Eight of Cups to start. Cans. Ooh, and the Three of Pentacles. Damn. This might be more about like money this year for you than anything else. Bottom of the deck, another Four of Wands. Interesting. The Nine of Wands and the World. Wow. Damn, that just grounded it really nice and heavy, weighty seriousness. Okay, over here, cans. For me, the Eight of Cups is usually not about what you're leaving behind, but about what your heart is pulling you towards. And so there's something, not communal, but there's something. There's an emotional structure that you're trying to build. This is like an emotional project or something. So I don't know if this is, this is either like a creative project. This is either a creative project or it's some kind of, it's something to really get emotional. This is something very emotional, pour big emotional energy into. Acting was so good for me for so long to do. I was doing Meisner stuff. To use all of that, to put all of that energy somewhere. That's what I'm getting with this. You have like a lot to feel. And, you know, it's almost like not like chasing a thrill or anything or like a high. It's just like richness and depth of feeling, like very alive, but not like in a reckless, I want to feel alive kind of a way. So this is like, but what to build, like an emotional, like a structure that you're going to be emotionally charging. So if this is like launching a work from home business, you're going to pick a corner and charge that up emotionally of work, 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 work. So that when you sit down, when I sit down here, I'm just work. I'm already getting there. Even if I bring like a snack or something, I automatically start doing my work, you know? So you chart my little telekinesis spot over there, and then you fall right into it. But you have to charge up these areas. That's what you're going to be doing Valentine's Day, charging something. But it might be the beginning, but it might be the end of something else. It might be like the end of something else. It could be guardedness, just to let it open so you can sink your teeth into it. So if you've been, sometimes boundaries grow a little bit too high into defenses, and we don't want that. We don't want defense mechanisms. We want boundaries, you know. So this is something where you can feel quite safe. You're building something for yourself that you can, like I said, pour this emotional energy into. Could be a relationship, doesn't have to be. Could be work stuff, doesn't have to be. But like I said, it'd have to be like a creative project or something where there's just like rich emotional content that you can put into whatever it is that you're doing. So you'll know that better than I. Okay. That's the can. Well, look at us. Look at us. So productive. So Venus and Capricorn. Leos. How are you doing, Leos? All right. I watch the astrology. I just as obsessively as I always have. And I'm like, oh my God, these poor Leos, these poor little lions. Whew. Hope you guys are okay. All right. Let it be. Okay, let's take a look. What's going on Valentine? Hey, everybody. What's going on Valentine's Day? See, I told you. 10 of Wands. You're overwhelmed. It's an overwhelming day. What's that movie? What's that movie where he's like, this is going wrong, that's going wrong. It's a terrible day for you. But it is. It is. It is. It's okay. I acknowledge you. I see you. I got you. 3 of Cups. Oh, and the 9 of Wands. Ouch. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? No. Okay. Bottom of the deck. I love this little, I love this deck. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. Here we go. And the 5 of Swords. Wonder why it's so hard for you. Why is it so hard? Why? Why do you feel like that? All right, let me. You have a lot going on, and it's a day where you're gonna feel like you've got. All right, here's the thing: you may want to like overachieve, and you may want to be. I don't know. This is like either just get a lot done, or be impressive in some way, or or things just get dumped onto you. Things might just get, or all of the above. Okay. And for some reason, you're feeling very cagey with your friends. Look at these 3 girls. Look at them. Look at them. Look at all the way I'm looking. All right. But this one, look at that one. That could be part of what is adding to this feeling of so much, too much, the overwhelm. Okay. However, that being said, so it's just gonna, just drink your water, take your breaks. You're gonna want to be hard on yourself though, and be like, I'm not gonna take a break. Step away, take a sip of water, and then head back. However, in your overall energy, I wouldn't push it. I wouldn't push it. I wouldn't push stuff. I'm not sure that you're in the right like energy to be pushing something that you want to push. I wouldn't push it. There's some kind of stress on a relationship. I'm not really getting romantic. If it's romantic, it's a third party situation. If it's romantic for you guys. If not, if that doesn't apply, if that doesn't mean anything, there's other relationships. There's, a friend that keeps hitting you up for money. There's a family member that, like, I don't know, they keep saying they're going to pick up your kids from school and they keep, getting high instead or something. There's like there's something there. Okay. But in your overall, the message, I see all of this. That was like Blue Jasmine. And she's like, I see you. All right. But in your overall, don't push it. Let me put it this way. You could be pushing for something and you just don't have all the information. And if you had all the information, you would know not to push for something. Okay. All right. That's all I'm going to say. Man. Fixed signs, it figures. We're in Leo. It figures by Leo, all of the fixed signs so far would have had like the roughest readings. Makes total sense. Makes sense. Okay. Let's keep moving. Love you so much, Blue. I am currently pink and orange already dying into my red. Fun. That's fun. That's way fun. I could never be blue because I was like acting forever. So I always had to be just regular schmegular. So I'm loving it now. So thank you. Appreciate you. All right. I'll get Virgo. Hold on. Virgo. Sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. Welcome, 𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚕𝚗, to your Valentine's Day. The studious Hermione Granger, little Virgos. My mother's a Virgo. She's my favorite person on the planet. No one loves me like my mother loves me. Love her to pieces. All right. First, 2 aces and the 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. Virgos are just honestly like the sweetest. I know people complain about like how critical you are, how anxious you are, how neurotic you guys are. I love you. Love you, Virgies. Okay. This looks kind of incredible. This is a wonderful... Let me get the crossing energy. Ooh, crossed by the 9 of Swords and Death. Speaking of that anxiety that you say you have, it's over. This is so nice. This is like you were so like concerned about something, so worried about something, and it's like that was silly. All right, bottom of the deck, the Fool, Empress, and the High Priestess. Wow, three major arcana energies for you Virgos, sun signs, moon signs, and rising. What are we doing here? Okay. All right. Wow. There's something new coming in. There is something new coming in here. Meaningful, interesting, captivating. You could have been working at it. You could have been trying, and you're seeing like the progress that you've had with this thing so far, and maybe it's not what you wanted, but then Valentine's Day, for some whatever reason, gives you either reason to hope, like you're like, oh my gosh, this is so great, or there's something really, really big that moves forward. Okay. And I really, really like this for existing relationships. This kind of favorite. If this is like existing relationships, this looks really lovely. This is like, oh, we didn't have to worry about this financial thing after all. Oh, we didn't have to worry about some other, pick a fear. Pick one of your fears. Oh, we didn't even have to worry about that. It's like that, okay? This is like psychologically feeling relief, you know, spiritually, emotionally feeling such relief about something. Wow. And a lot of this is timing. So if you have been working towards something, timing. It's just been timing. All right, it's just been timing. Just been timing, and I see you really happy, really relieved, really relieved. The only thing that's really ending is your anxiety, your fears, your worries. You know, if it's been difficult sleeping or you know, any of the other little weird little expressions of anxiety. Nope. Breathe a sigh of relief, Virgos. And congratulations. Tell your mom. I will. Thank you, Troy. I will tell her you said hello. Okay. Alrighty then. Who's after Virgo? Libra's after Virgo. Okay. Libra, sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. Welcome, willkommen to your Valentine's Day. What do we have in store for the Libras? Libra. What's that? Ooh, the Three of Wands. Okay, so the wind's at her back. She's on a foreign planet. Doesn't really, you know, the environment or the atmosphere, whatever, is fine enough for her to take off her little helmet, but she doesn't completely relax. She still has a long way to go. This is more about the adventure for you. Oh, really? It really is. This is more about the adventure. It is more about the Two of Wands, Three of Wands. This is all about what's next, the adventure, the horizon. And this is kind of entrepreneurial. Ooh, the Magician. First one to get the Magician, the Moon, and the Knight of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. You're very future oriented. This Valentine's Day has you really considering, really thinking about, really trying to, you know, manifest something for the future. Very, very future oriented. So circumstances may be evolving and changing. See, now I can feel it. Now I can feel it. It's weird. It's almost like it's different than when I have a client. I had this one client that I had. She asked me about like this work situation. There were like 8 people, 8 pictures. Because when I do remote viewing, you send in your pictures of everybody involved. And she sent like 8 people, 8 pictures of people. Oh my God. I love a challenge. I took on the challenge and I was right. And I did it. She got in contact with me later. It was really great. I was very much, you know, so it's not quite like that, but it's its own, like, it feels different. It feels like kind of weird. Okay. Okay, Libra, there's somebody else that has to help ground and stabilize something about your future. I feel like this is a friend. I feel like this is someone, like a true blue person you can count on no matter what. There might be some, I don't know if you're like estranged from them or if they've just been away. I don't know if they went to school or something, but I would consider you may if you don't reach out to them to reconnect, you may be really thinking about it. You may be really, really considering how reaching out to someone will impact your future in the long term. You know this person can manifest, or you know this person can do whatever it is. Show up, be consistent, work hard, be supportive, like whatever it is that they do, you know that they're consistent, that it can be consistent. Wow. All right. So Libras are very, very future oriented. Okay. See, now I feel like we're back in, like I'm back in, like 100%. I just like, I can feel it when things are, when an energy is not like 100% like that, you know? Oh. All right. Scorpios. Another fixed sign. All right. Scorpio, sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. How are your guys' day gonna go? How could, isn't there something, a lot of Scorpios I think are Valentine babies. Yeah. Yep, that's right. That's what I remember. A lot of Scorpios are Valentine babies. All right. All right. Let's take a look. Oh. All right. Starting strong with the devil. It's Capricorn energy, believe it or not. Ooh. Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Four of Cups. The Five of Cups. And the Six of Wands. Damn, these are very strong energies. Devil and the Ace of Wands. That was so creepy. I'm doing my thing here, and look at what it looks like. I'll show you. Look how creepy that looks. Those little eyes. Ugh. And it freaked me out. Okay. Okay. Scorps. How do I, hold on. Let me, give me the words here. You're going to see something you hadn't seen yet. And you're going to understand what got in the way of you seeing it. And this is a self-mastery thing. The devil energy, let's put it this way. We all pick our poison. All right. So whether it's drugs, alcohol, codependent relationships, giving too much, being greedy, being materialistic, ghosting people, being rude, like whatever it is, it's negativity. All right. Negative. There's something negative. It's a form of negativity that we just love. We love to indulge in it. We just, it feels so good to be, competitive. It feels so good to be hateful. It feels so good to be jealous. It feels so good to be angry or get high or be drunk or party hard or shop so fiercely, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's just something negative that we pick our poison. So there's a form of negativity that is very, very tempting, very alluring. And that is the devil always lies. And that's the deception. That's the greatest conspiracy known to man, is that there's anything else but love. So when you're feeling any of these forms of negativity, it's a lie. That's the deception. That's the conspiracy. You're falling into conspiracy. You're going for it. You're getting, and so you're coming into into that energy today or tomorrow, and here's what I'm going to say. Don't judge yourself for feeling these feelings. Okay. So for me recently, I don't know what it is about this teacher's work and his writing. Like, I don't know what it is, but I read the first chapter of his new book. It's a memoir, and I was laughing and I was crying. And I finally get it, what he had talked about previously about personal essays. And I took the course, watched the personal essay stuff, and I went to see it performed and moved, very, very moved, but I didn't connect with like me doing it. Like that's something I could do or that I would want to do or that I could even start somewhere to do until I had like his book in my hand and I was reading it and something about that for me. And I really, something just like clicked. So like I said, I don't know why I'm just like, and so now I want to go like write personal essays. But one of I would recommend for you Scorpios, delve into writing personal essays, write your memoir, because one of the things about it is you can take something like this. This makes you interesting. This makes you a great character. This makes you a fascinating villain. Okay. And you can exaggerate it a little bit and characterize yourself for your personal essay. And there, if you read, like David Sedaris or something. But for me, one of those things, like these devilish things, is rage. Sacred rage that I have healed. And thank Goddess that I have, because I have myself back. I have who I am back, and no one's ever going to take that away from me. That's how I know this is this conspiracy. That's how I know the greatest lie ever told. Okay, so I'm telling you, I'm trying to help you, Scorpio. I'm trying to help you get back to yourself so you don't judge. And here's the thing. It's not that I never feel angry. Okay, it's not that I never feel, and I'm not this perfect little, like, I never feel any negative feelings. No, that's not the point. The point of the Devil card, Capricorn card, is self-mastery. It's when those feelings come up that this version doesn't have it. But the Devil is sitting on a half pedestal of granite. Chained to the granite are a man and a woman. And the chains are loose around their neck. The symbolism in the tarot. And guys, I know people are freaking out about like everything right now, like politically and all that. That's why it's called the occult. We have always been censored. We have always had to hide occult, esoteric truths and knowledge in things to be decoded. That's always been the case. That's why it's called the occult, is when you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So the meaning, the symbolism is that the chains are loose. They can take them off whenever they want. You can put it down whenever you want. You can walk away whenever you want. It's your choice. So don't ever give when they say, don't give your power away, just walk away, be the bigger person. I know none of that really penetrates. It all sounds like cliches. Hopefully, because of our special connection, I can get to you and you'll get it. It'll sink in and you'll internalize it. And it goes into your little subconscious, or your big, brave, beautiful subconscious. And it'll start working on you. And it'll work its way through the front of what you can project outward, so you don't blow up your life and blow up relationships, blow up jobs, blow up family things. Okay? That is the price we pay when we just are little human animals running around and we don't get divine and we don't, not even rise above it, but it's self-mastery. Okay. So I'm just telling you, these feelings are going to come up today, or whenever you're listening. February, Valentine's Day, maybe you're clicking into this reading on St. Patrick's Day 2082 and it resonates. Okay. That's not my business. I'm just the messenger. I'm just channeling and putting it out there. What happens after that, none of my business. Okay. So the feelings are going to come up and you have a choice. You're going to feel like you don't have a choice. That's part of the deception. Oh, you're making me so angry. Hold the phone. What do you mean you're making me so angry? You don't. I'm telling you right now, Scorps, you think you're going to blame someone, you're going to feel so bad. There might even be a moment of regret, Valentine's Day, when you realize the damage you've done to a bond. because of some negativity that you chose instead of the truth, which is love. Why is the credo, the mantra, the integrity pledge, the manifesto 3 words? To keep it simple, to kiss it, keep it short and simple. Truth, love, integrity. That's all there is. Everything else is conspiracy. Everything else is a lie. And it's only when we see the damage, when we're like, oh, fuck, I blew it up. I blew this thing up, this great thing I had going. I blew it up. That's when we learn, all right? So there may be a moment. There may be a moment. Now but I'm telling you, you have a choice to make. You have a choice to make. This is, of course, we get super deep with Scorpio, right? So there's a choice. You can it depends which. There's the Scorpio that's the scorpion that's like, here's what I love about okay, there's a Scorpio that's a scorpion, and then there's a Scorpio that's an eagle. If you're still in your scorpion phase, you're gonna take them down even if it takes you down. And that's the one difference between Scorpio and Capricorn, is that we're both like all super like crazy and ruthless. But Capricorn will save themselves. We'll save ourselves. We'll say, it ain't worth it. Being that angry, that vengeful, it ain't worth it. I'm going to self-preserve. Scorpio will go down just to take you down. Okay? That's what I love about you people. But you lose yourself. Is it worth it? I hope it's worth it. Whenever I see any of that kind of like devil energy, people choosing negativity over growth, a relationship, a future, whatever, hope it's worth it, because it's never worth it. It's never sacrificing a little piece of you for a lie is never worth it. So but you have an opportunity today on Valentine's Day to make a different choice. Okay. Doodly-doo-doo. Troy's an eagle, Scorpio, just like soaring above, just watching all of the shenanigans. I don't know if that's the noise they make, but actually it's way cooler than that. Like way cooler. All right. Who's on Saggies? That's who's next. We're gonna go from there. 47. All right, Saggies. Little know-it-alls. I'm kidding. Sort of. I have my Venus in Sag. Okay. Let's do it to it. Let's see what's going on for Sagittariuses for Valentine's. Ooh, that came out with a pop. Oh, the King of Swords. This King of Swords is so... I mean, look at his forehead. Oh my God. Like, he's very... Anyway, okay. King of Swords. Oh my God. Damn. Crossed by the Emperor. This is so masculine. This is so masculine. The Emperor and the King of Swords. Wow. You're one or the other. You're either the boss or the big boss. It's a masculine day. Like from The Godfather. Oh. Was that Luca Brasi? Who is like... No, that was the other guy, I think. When he's like, and I hope your first child is a masculine child. All right, anyway. Very masculine day for you guys. All right. Page of Wands, bottom of the deck. 5 of Wands and the Tower. Damn. Oof. Okay. I see there's like competition, but I'm not sure if there's really competition. I don't know if I buy it. I feel like that's someone's perception. It's very different energy too. It's very different energy. Thank you for cleansing the freaking palette here. Psychic palette. This is all out of your control. Like there's going to be a crisis. But again, I don't feel like there's a real crisis. I feel like there's something that someone takes a little bit harder than they need to. Okay? And I'm telling you right now, don't get dramatic with this. Because The people involved are not trying to hear it. They're mature, they're responsible, they're logical, they're strategists, they're sensible, they're rational. They got the words, Sag. This is not nurturing energy. No one is going to nurture your feelings okay? There's something going on that you may feel. You're internalizing something that you're taking to be some kind of crisis or like the end of the world, and it's not. It's not the end of the world. It's a metaphor. Okay, this is not the end of the world. All right, but there's just like people today that like they're just not messing around. This is about business. Business. It's about business. It's about what makes sense. What makes sense? What you know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. In my business experience, I just try to be as consistent as possible and have impeccable manners and make people's lives, like these kinds of people's, easier. Make it easier. I don't even ask a question until I have exercised all of these other like options, and I either get the answer there, or I can at least say I did this, and I ran and did all of that too to try to figure this out. And I still didn't. Please help me. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you feel resentment when you're doing any of that, I never feel any resentment when I'm doing that. When I'm in a, honestly, okay, you know how I say like it's so hard, like for me personally, to like organically meet people. The way that works out the best is in my business life. Business relationships are the absolute best for me. Business relationships have worked out better, like organically in person. All right. So, and that might be because of the inherent decorum in business relations. So I feel like these people are all about business. That's all. Something. Okay. Sorry. This for you, Sagittarius. This is Valentine's Day. Very, very straightforward. Very, very no nonsense. And you're going to be dealing with people that just, it's not really about love or anything. Okay. All right. Okay. Cappies, Capricorns, my people. Woof. All right. Let's take a look, Capricorn. How are we going to experience this Valentine's Day? Yay! Yeah. Let's see. We just had a bunch of Capricorn stuff. We'd be moving into our money house and all this Aquarius energy. Looks like a party. 4 of Wands. Looking good. And okay. You got to hold your breath a little bit, right? All right. Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. All right. Bottom. I don't have a good sense of smell. But I know when the air tastes different. And I can't tell if I'm really smelling something or if it's like a psychic thing. All right. Oh, well. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and the World. Who else got the World today? That's very like mature and sobering and serious and stuff. That could be, for Capricorns, that could be some kind of professional alliance taking place. And this is with a mature person. They're either mature, like emotionally mature, or there could even be an age difference, like physical, like terrestrial age, physical, like earth years age. So you guys know that I've spent so much time alone as a child, and like didn't really do like school. Like I did like correspondence schooling and everything. And all my attention was always like in movies and books and stuff. And I'm being so very spiritual. I have like zero concept of time. I don't understand it linearly. So when everyone around me is so like obsessed with it, it's just the weirdest thing. I'm like, damn, you really tweaking about this, man. You know, like you're really into it, you know? Okay, let me get back to this. All right. So it's good energy. It's good news. Queen of Wands. Let me just give her due. This is my Scarlet O'Hara energy. This feels a little bit more mature than Scarlet O'Hara, though, with the Knight of Cups. This is someone who magnetic, charismatic, attractive, hardworking, built up their own. This is someone, it's you, someone else. Someone could have built a brand or a company, maybe. It doesn't have to be. What's more important is that they built an identity. This is someone, the kings and queens in the tarot, they have an identity. Okay. And this identity is projected so strong, and it's like a stream of concentrated light, like a laser. Okay. And part of that energy that they're pushing forth is strong, charismatic, maybe sexually attractive, maybe, you know, hardworking, because this could be someone very hardworking, or they could just be very, very attractive, and they attract thing like in the movie when he gives her like a company. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like something that people could almost like the Empress, but not quite. Empress, everything just comes so easily. They do something no matter what. This Queen of Wands like does something with the Knight of Cups. This could be one of those oh, Caps. This is so weird. You're like gonna throw a party at your house, like a house. There's something changing with like your home or a house party or having people over. Yeah, she's telling me that you're the one. You're the Knight of Cups. That's very that's a twist. So usually the Knight of Cups is like Romeo, you know, an invitation to a date, or you know, a gift, some kind of Romeo type thing. But it's with the Queen of Wands. So it's you with this. You could meet someone at a birthday party, or you can meet someone at your house party, something in and through the home. For some of you, you can go to someone else's house party. Let me put it this way. There's something that makes you really happy and feeling very secure. If you're on the receiving end, you're receiving some kind of good feeling, some reason to feel, you know, good, stable. Maybe someone tells you what you mean to them, or, you know, something like that. But I feel like Raquel. Oh, thank you. Cancer had the world too. Yes, I'm having a party. I'm getting my house ready. Okay, so we're channeling Raquel's reading. Cool. Okay, it's gonna go great, girl. It's gonna go great. You invite everybody. Tell them to bring a friend. You could meet somebody. This is like World Eight of Pentacles. It's gonna go great. You're gonna be the belle of the ball. That's what it is. That's what it is. The Queen of Wands. This is it, Caps. You're the belle of the ball at this little party. It's a little party. It doesn't necessarily. It's a house. It's like it's got that feel to it though, like a hominess. So even if it's not like in a house or a home, it's got a hominess to it. Belle of the ball. All right. Thank you for that confirmation. I'd love to see that. Thank you for that. Yay. Okay. Whew. All right, Caps. You made it. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Ooh, hold on. Aquarius. Aquarius. Sun signs, moon signs, and rising signs. My Aquarius brothers and sisters. Man, I love Aquas. We really are just like the bee's knees. Mm-hmm. I have such, okay, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Aquas. Happy birthday. Nine of Swords. What are you worried about? What are you worried about? Aquas, let us go. What? What? That's you or that's somebody else? That's you or somebody else. Who's worried? If it's not you, somebody else is worried. You got someone else like hot at the collar. Ace of Cups at bottom of the deck. The Lovers. The only other person to get the Lovers. Ooh. And the Hierophant. Oh, this makes me feel so awkward. Damn. This is making me feel so awkward. This is so awkward. I have my moon and my Mercury in Aquarius. Oh man, you guys heard about it. It was a whole big thing. So someone here is like really anxious and really nervous about something, like telling you something or thinking about something. And it could be something that's some kind of like, this is so awkward. It's like someone is wanting to talk about the relationship. I don't know if it's you or if it's the other person. Probably another person. Unless you're the king, unless you're going to do something. Like this is normally a very confident person. Very, very confident person. And you have them tweaking. Listen, no one can be like as detached or feigning detachment as Aquas. So we could be head over heels in love with somebody and just like be so awkward and like freeze up and no one know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you did to this person. I don't know what they're tweaking out about, but overall you're going to have a decision to make. You're going to have a decision to make, and it's to commit in some kind of way or do something that I don't want to say follows protocol, but it feels like we got to do the right thing. Like there's like a traditionalism about some of this, okay? And people might be surprised to learn that Aqua's like in our own way with weird little things that we could be surprisingly traditional, ruled by Saturn. But it might be like just for, you know what I'm saying? So they could, we're leaving there. This is so awkward. I feel so awkward. Someone here is tweaking about it. There could be some, they're going to approach the bench and then you have this decision to make. I feel like you say yes. So if you're cross watching for your Aqua, it looks like they say yes. So you're more nervous because Aquarius energy is just a little ball of ice. That's all. But it's your ball of ice and you like it. So it looks like a yes. And we're just jokes. It's just jokes. It's just jokes, Aquas. Just jokes. All right. I think that was like the quickest one that we did. Okay. 3. Uh-oh. Pisces. The little fishies. Like the fish have the little fish mouth. Like, okay. How are you guys doing? I've been watching your astrology too. You guys are going through it. You guys are going through it too. If you're doing it right, there's so much healing happening. Healing. And a lot of fears and worries and stresses and anger. It's all okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see what your Valentine's Day looks like. Okay. the Empress, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. You know what? I feel like I haven't done this like since like I've done telekinesis. I mean, maybe I did, but I remember it was after a video like this, like a live stream that, and it was like 1 a.m. that I went and had my big TK breakthrough, the one that's pinned on my TikTok. And it does feel different. Like I'm able to do this work cleaner. Like I kind of expected it to feel the way it like used to kind of feel before, but it feels pretty decent tonight. If you want, I'm going to talk about this. I'm getting into the whole personal essay thing, and it's going to be psychic personal essays. And if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to do it anyway, but I would just let me know. All right, this about you. We're back to you, Pisces. You psychic little fishies. Okay, the Empress, Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords to start. There's a breakthrough about to happen for you. It is psychological, but it's more communicative. So if there's been a stalemate, if people have been holding back, if you haven't been able to reach an agreement, stalemate gets broken. Balance of the day of love. Okay. Damn, the Hermit to cross. You're thinking about so much. You're all okay. Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. That's a victory. That's a victory, especially in any kind of work situation. You could be collaborating, maybe artistically or with your family on a family project. Pisces are the ones doing everything behind the scenes. Okay, so not only is this very like healing spiritually, potentially for you guys, and psychologically healing, but you are also taking action just in life behind the scenes, out of the public eye. You could be taking care of a family member that's like in like the hospital or something, you know, like they're or doing therapy and not telling anyone, or working on a project and you're going to launch it later. Like that's very, very what's going on with Pisces right now. So what I'm getting for you, part of this, what you're going to do on Valentine's Day is search your soul. Part of your breakthrough and holding back and not, you know, communicating or having communication issues, or even having to decide between something and something else. Search your soul. What feels right? And don't be afraid of it. Fear is one of the conspiracies. Fear is a lie. The only thing that really truly exists is love. Everything else is a lie. Don't make your decision. Who else did we talk to about making a decision? Don't make your decision on any kind of like, if you don't know yourself, that's when we make decisions based off of like fear and fear of loss, or fear of rejection, whatever. When you become self-aware, then you can master yourself, but you got to be self-aware first, you know? So you have a lot of goodies today on Valentine's Day. Like you're searching your soul. There's a breakthrough happening, and it is helping you connect with some other part of yourself, helping you get to know yourself. Great timing, Pisces. It is my bedtime. All right. So, but just to finish up super quick for you guys, you are getting to know yourselves through this breakthrough that's happening, because part of what you guys are going through is like all these like discoveries that you're making, synchronicities, magical little happenings in the universe can be available to you now. Lots of synchronicities. It could be a spooky time for Pisces right now. You could have paranormal experiences like, oh, book me in my Stan store. Link in the description box below if anyone needs any help. Beautiful energy though, like I said. When you have this like communication breakthrough, or you make a decision, or you search your soul, whatever this is, it leads to some kind of communication that you are going to be able to convey outward when you're ready, when you figured it all out privately, and then you like reappear publicly. Look at how beautiful this card is. God, this deck is so Oh, I love it. Love it. Love it. When you reemerge into public life, you're on top. Got it all. You can be good allies. Look at everybody scheming together. You know, you could have some good brains at the table, you know? So figure it out and then go forth. All right. Guys, this was so much fun. We're going to do this. Let's do this again. Yeah. Excelente. I love you guys. Have an amazing, wonderful, safe Valentine's Day. I will see you guys again soon. Until then, I am on Patreon live streaming every single day. We do daily bulletins, daily astrology, daily tarot readings. So it's oodles of coolness over there. We're doing remote viewing jamboree if you want to learn to develop your psychic abilities. I love you guys. Take very good care. Until next time, my lovelies, many, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings, and happy Valentine's Day. Mwah!